Hey guys, it's Greg.
I'm the John.
People have noticed that they think I have had a mental breakdown and maybe I have lost my mind or maybe I know exactly what I'm doing.
What Clint Eastwood movie are you preparing a scene for in your acting class? Is that what this is?
You're a funny guy. So we're gonna check out the trailer for James Wan's The Conjuring Dose. It's starring Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga.
Farmiga.
Or as I used to call her, Vera Virginia.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's a gorgeous woman. Patrick Wilson, fantastic actor, loves to get naked. I think he's really talented. I thought he did a great job in Batman v Superman. Comment in the comment boxes if you know what I'm referring to.
Yeah, there's an Easter egg for you.
Yeah.
This is my home. Get out now.
No, this is not your house. Now, what's your name?
My name is Bill Wilkins, and I'm 72 years old.
What do you make of that voice?
What's that?
Sounds confused. Is he senile? The voice on this tape is coming from an 11-year-old girl. They're calling it England's Amityville. There is a family that desperately needs our help.
After everything we've seen, there isn't much that rattles either of us anymore. But this one still haunts me. Does it feel like the voice is coming from inside you?
More like it's coming from behind me. Like I'm being used.
Janet, are you alright?
Stop calling me
Janet.
She's such a good girl. What's so wrong with her? An oppressing spirit will try to force you to commit the ultimate sin. And what's that? Murder, suicide, or both? You believe us, don't you?
Sensing a presence?
I'm not sensing anything. All I can sense is their own fear.
Honey, you're bleeding. What is happening?
I had a premonition of your death.
Who's that?
The family's just a pawn. Something inhuman wants to kill you. If we keep doing this, you're going to die.
Got me.
Oh man.
Last one, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like right in the mirror. And
James Wan just fucking with you forever. I was like, I know, like right when they panned over, I was like, okay, here we go. You're about to reinvent the jump scare again.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That was a great jump scare.
That
one jump scare has sold me on this whole film.
Hey man, I mean this looks crazy. I mean this looks like it's every James Wan ghost movie seems to like borrow, like, you know, pay homage to a specific movie, and this one feels like it wants to be The Exorcist.
Yeah, I mean, I get a big vibe of that. Yeah, a young girl possessed has the voice of a 72-year-old man, and except it doesn't seem like she's only possessed. It seems like it goes back and forth.
No, yeah, not to say that it's like a direct thing, but it seems like he probably watched that as inspiration. He wanted to make a movie that feels like The Exorcist, because it has that sort of like austerity and that older time. I don't know, there's something about the way that it's framed that feels like more akin to The Exorcist than Poltergeist, you know, which, you know, Insidious clearly loves Poltergeist.
Yeah, we talked a lot about this in the first trailer that we saw for this, so if you want to hear, like, more opinions, you could go to that video. But I just want to say, like, I know James Wan is entering, like, the big leagues now. You know, he did Furious 7, now he's doing Aquaman before, and he has this coming out, which is cool because it's a much lower budget and everything than what he's now getting access to.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't get lost in, you know, major studio movies I really hope that doesn't happen. And I want to say, I would like this to primarily be his franchise. Because I think it's cool that he knows how to take inspiration from other films and sort of make the genre a little different, you know?
Well, and he's bringing back stuff that we're kind of sorely lacking now, because, again, this does feel to me kind of evocative of, like, Rosemary's Baby and The Exorcist, and movies like that, and they don't make a lot of those anymore. It's cool to see that, and then, like, in the future, if he continued these Conjuring movies, maybe we could see one that's, like, giallo or you know, something else.
Yeah.
So, the way he pays homage is really cool, because he's bringing older stuff back. Like, in the process, like, he's used the franchise format in a really clever way to make some cool movies.
Like, this is a franchise I'm on board for. You know, it's like I want to see the Warrens' next adventure, their next case.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I like to see the genre switch, like some different element of horror plus whatever, you know?
Yeah, it's like it keeps it fresh every time, and it gives them new toys to play with, so you get the best of both. Yeah, I hope he doesn't get, like, mired up in the gigantic studio system. Like, I hope he can get kind of like an Edgar Wright thing, where it's just like, yeah, they trust him and he does his thing. Because, like, he's done it enough times now where, like, even the films of his people don't like are still pretty well crafted. So, like, I think he knows how to do it, you know?
I think I said this in the last trailer, but I like when the marketing, what they're showing us is, it's much more personal for them this time, you know? Like, it's really getting involved with, like, Lorraine, her character, and, you know, like, seeing how they're pretty much after her, too. And she's having these premonitions and stuff, and because, you know, in, like, the first Conjuring, it was, like, Ron Livingston's family.
Yeah.
And, you know, because it picks up a little bit after Office Space. And,
yeah, they fired him for that printer shit.
Yeah, so it's Ron Livingston's family who's mainly being haunted, and the Warrens are like the heroes, you know? You feel safe when they're around. And this time around, I don't think I'm going to feel that much safety.
Yeah, which is a good way to play it, because in the first movie, it's like, oh shit, this thing that we don't know how to deal with, these people know about it.
Yeah, these guys are going to be fine.
And now that we know, it's like, oh shit, this might be too big. This might be too big for them to handle. You know, it's
that's
cool.
what she said.
And that's what I'm curious about with this movie.
Wait,
like,
John.
Oh. What?
That was a good "that's what she said" moment.
It was. Are we okay? Yeah.
I mean,
I
you didn't feel it?
I felt it. I felt it in my.
I felt it. I thought it was
tummy.
a great "that's what she said."
I think it was a good one. Yeah. I walked right into it. You know.
She didn't say that.
She didn't? No? Well, who is she, though? I mean, we need to ask more questions. You know, we need to probe at the truth. Oh, well, I don't know if she would have said that. It is a bit of a long trailer. I will say that. Like, I don't think it, as long as that's not the only stuff in the movie, I don't think it gave away too much. But there was a point where I was like, I have seen enough.
Yeah.
I will be there. I will be there, I assure you.
I guess I feel that way. I mean, like, I cannot tell you how I think this film will play out.
Yeah, true.
You know, I can't tell you, like, how, like, oh, here's how it's probably gonna go in the beats, and you know, like.
Yeah, no, they just show you a lot of, like, dready, weird moments, and, like, it's tonally on point. I just was like, I'm happy about all of this, but, you know, it is a lot. Like, I want to at least feel like the scenes are fresh.
Don't worry, there's still 2 more hours of footage.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, I swallowed air wrong. This whole Switch has just got me riled up, man. I'm all fucked.
But yeah, guys, thanks for sending that our way. That is going to be a killer film, I'm sure.
Very excited.
And if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe today, become part of the Reject community. How cool would that be?
Yeah. A community where ironically, we are no longer rejected because we're a community. But we still keep the name ironically? Or we're rejected from all the other communities?
Yeah, I made that joke like a billion times.
I'm sorry, I wasn't here.
It's not new territory.
Okay, well, just wait.
We
like,
agreed that we were going to re-answer this with more witty comedy.
The 10-minute version of this joke is much better.
Tell it to me after we're done recording.
Right.
Yeah, we'll record it just.
It'll be a podcast.
Yeah. John's playlists are in the description box. You should go check them out. One is all the videos he's featured in. The other one is Dank Stubs, a podcast that he occasionally uploads for. You can.
Hey, we just recorded a new one.
Good for you guys. I can't wait for you guys to edit that podcast. And you can follow us on our social networks, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitters. And I wanted to say a thank you again to all the subscribers. I know you guys have been very supportive, and I love the nice subscribers.
It's not, because the internet has that, like, oh, everyone's gonna eat you alive. But, having some nice people around is very reassuring.
I want to do a movie about a guy who's a successful YouTuber, and then every mean comment he gets, he has a tracking system to find out who is saying this, and he goes on a murderous rampage and kills everyone.
Who will play the reactor?
I said a YouTuber, not a reactor.
Sorry, a YouTuber.
Okay, well, the reactor's going to be played by me.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
I was thinking like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing myself.
Oh, okay.
This is a documentary I'm working on.
Okay. You as Greg?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll blame it on Ryan Wright.
Oh, shit. Oh, a case of mistaken identity.